Hi, I'm Jamie Hagiya. I'm 31 years old and this is my first CrossFit Games. Last year I came off an Achilles injury going into regionals of 2015. So 2016 I had a full year of training and I think it was just the exposure to being back in it and the full swing of things really helped out. So I started in the end of 2011. I was trying out for a WNBA team, the Los Angeles Sparks. And I had ran a clinic for them at Staples Center, and one of the guys who brought his daughter to my clinic, he watched me run it and he's like, hey, he wrote me a message on Facebook and he's like, the way you move, the way you warm up, I own a CrossFit gym, I think you'd be really good at this, come try it out. And I resisted because I had heard so much about CrossFit, I did not want to do it. And then I finally gave in. Obviously I loved it, the competition, the clock, everything, racing against different guys and girls, and I loved it. So I met Mike in, it was at one of the OC Throwdowns, I think it was 2013? And then that's when I met him, I liked him right away, and then he was with OPEX at the time, and then we started, he was my coach from there on out. I grew up playing all different kinds of sports, but basketball is the one that stuck to. I started playing when I was like 4 or 5 in these Japanese American leagues in Torrance and South Bay, and then it turned into, like, I loved it. So I played club all through middle school, played in high school. I really wanted to play in college, but everyone said, you're too short, you're not good enough, you'll never play Division I. And because I didn't care, I believed that I could make it and didn't care what anyone else had to say, I just kept on working. And so when I earned my scholarship to USC, that was like my dream come true. And obviously, like, there was tough times at USC, you know, like if you don't play the best and just different things, like mentally, physically, all that kind of stuff. But I think that definitely translates and helps me out in CrossFit because just being out there and competing at a high level and with so much on the line and knowing that how important each moment is on the court, same thing in the gym or wherever the event is. I think that really helps mentally, physically, kind of everything with transition pretty well to CrossFit. Because the basketball, there's nothing directly that helps out, but I think the competitiveness and that kind of stuff, mental toughness. Yeah, I knew in the last event I had to beat, Brooke and Colleen, but even though I did, the points are so, I don't know how they all work, and I was like, I don't know if I'm in, and it was just so crazy because it was like that last spot. And so when they finally announced it and I was going, I don't know, it was like this overwhelming feeling, like I had finally made it, I had finally done it, I had overcome injuries, and it was like one of the best moments of my life. And it like chokes me up a little bit. I wish Mike was there, but he was at South with Neil, which is good. But he called me right away and he's like, oh, I wish I can give you the biggest hug and congrats, and yeah, so makes me like emotional, but we're good. I love heavy stuff, so a clean ladder, a snatch ladder would be fun. Anything like that sprint zigzag. I like the short, fast, like explosive things, so any of that stuff would be fun. But hoping to stay injury-free, make it through the whole weekend. I've gotten amazing advice from Amanda and the whole world, people who've been there. It's hard to get caught up like comparing yourself to other people. So I think that's a huge thing that you can't do. You can't be like, well, why are my numbers here and this girl is here, and different things like that, whether it's in lifting or Metcons or whatever it is. You have to just stay on your path and work your weaknesses, but obviously also your strengths too, and just don't give up, because I honestly believe like anything you set your mind to, you can do. If you believe, you have to believe in yourself, and if you come in and put in the work and the time, like I believe you can achieve any goal you want.